morning. Hurricane vlog today. Welcome back to the channel. I'm Joe Muccio. I'm an airline pilot out of the Tampa airport, and I do some flying content, but lately I haven't been flying much, so I've just been doing some vlogs. We were in Italy, and now we are back home, and we are about to get hit by a hurricane here in Florida. We're probably gonna get like a tropical storm type winds, and it's rained a little bit so far, but as you can tell, it hasn't really hit too much. I think it's coming more towards this afternoon. Everything looks pretty good. Obviously, things got wet and they got rained on last night. They're gonna get a lot more rain, but overall, not bad. I don't think any of this stuff is going anywhere. There's 300 pounds of weight here, and everything weighs a decent amount. Maybe the bean bags will blow around. We're gonna do a full day during the hurricane. Hopefully we don't lose power. And the storm actually does seem to be shifting a little bit more east, which is bad for us. But I think we're gonna be okay. I mean, we're here up on the second story, as you could tell, and we got a lot of coverage. I mean, we do have some trees here and stuff, but yeah, we got a bunch of coverage. We got the Plunge all strapped down. We got everything hidden behind the Plunge, like our shoes. Pretty chill morning so far. Yeah. It's a little bit windy, but there's gonna be some fans coming through, so I'll show some of that. But also on the training plan, I have Chicago coming up in like 2.5 weeks. So today's actually an easy day. My shortest run of the week, it's Thursday, because tomorrow's gonna be my longest, hardest run actually of the plan. So we have 6 easy miles today, and then tomorrow we have 22 miles of speed work. So yeah, I'm gonna fuel up a little bit, show you how I fuel, and then I'm gonna go run outside, see what the water is doing. I'll show you guys that. And then the rest of the day, I'll probably hit a lift and just chill. But yeah, we got everything pretty much ready to go. I mean, this stuff is fairly protected back here in this little nook, and I got this tightened with those straps, so hopefully we'll be all right. Gracie has got her morning eye patches on. We got our big jug of water. She likes AG1. I like BPN.
Warm bagels.
Bagel for fuel. We got a little coffee going. I'm gonna throw some electrolytes in. That's it. And we're gonna, I think Gracie's gonna come with. We're gonna go for an adventure.
The one run he wants to do outside. He's been running on a treadmill for months.
It's been hot.
Many months. He goes,
and I want to show you guys the water.
Hey, let's go to run outside. Okay. Yes,
well, I ran outside all the time in Italy, but yeah, here it's hot.
Yeah,
we got a nice breeze, and we got some cool stuff to see.
I do kind of want to see the water, though. That'll be cool.
Yeah.
This is technically my first hurricane. So.
Yeah, if we even get hurricane force winds, I mean, if it moves west, we probably will, but I mean, we'll definitely get some gusts, like around 70, but sustained winds, I think we're gonna have like 45 or something, unless things change for the worse, which could definitely happen. What the heck? I have no idea. On 3?
Yes.
Well, look at mine. Mine on 3, no problem. Do you double pop it?
No.
You double pop it.
I didn't double pop it.
Come on. Anyway, we're gonna fuel up and then get moving. All right, we are taking the streets of St. Pete. You can see it's not that bad yet, but in like 2 hours we are gonna get smoked, I think, with some winds and some rain. But for now, not bad. I'm gonna show you the water. We got about 2 scoops of BPN electrolytes in here. Grace is gonna come for a couple miles, and yeah, we're gonna see if we can get these 6 done without getting too much rain. Let's go! You can see we're already dealing with some storm surge here in St. Pete. It's coming right up over the retaining wall, up on the sidewalk into the street. Crazy. And it is not even here yet. Insane. I mean, in 4 hours it's gonna be a lot worse, I think. But this is coming straight up here. This is gonna go over the sidewalk into the street for sure. You'll see the water level is just so high. That is gonna be bad. for this restaurant right on the corner here. Definitely gonna have some flooding. All right, run done. We did 6 miles, 8:40 pace. Super windy. As you saw, the water was pretty gnarly coming up. And still not bad though. I mean, I think we're really gonna get a hit here in like 2 to 3 hours. But so far, I mean, it's almost just like a normal day of storms here other than the storm surge. But yeah, I'm gonna have some eggs, a bagel, and then I have a call actually in like 15 minutes, so I gotta do that real quick. But forgot about this call, so I'm glad I didn't miss it on that run. We're gonna get it done. All right, finally having breakfast, and it's pretty late in the day, 3:30. So I just got finished with that call, and I did have a bagel, so kind of had breakfast before the run, a little pre-run fuel. But right now, diving in 5 eggs and some more toast, just trying to get some more carbs, and I'm gonna carb load basically the rest of the day for my workout tomorrow, 22 miles. The most important thing, I think, in talking to other people, when you're doing a long run, you wanna make sure those glycogen storage are topped off basically, and then obviously have your carbs before and during the run as well. So I'm gonna have carbs with every meal today, and then tomorrow morning I'll have a bunch of carbs, and then we'll get into that workout. But yeah, it's getting pretty windy outside. Just gonna watch some TV, eat this meal, and then just kind of chill out the rest of the day, maybe clean up the apartment a bit, and maybe I'll lift a little bit later. All right, we are here in the apartment gym, getting a good lift in, doing shoulders and arms, and I'm freaking out a little bit. Actually, halfway through my run, I'm not sure if I mentioned it, but my Achilles started getting kind of stiff, and there's like a little pinch, and I had that earlier in the training block, like in the very beginning, and yeah, it's a little worrisome, but still gonna try to do this workout tomorrow, and yeah, we'll just see what happens. But yeah, hurts a little bit, but we're getting a good pump in, hitting some rear delt flies right now, and I'm just gonna hit a little bit, like nothing crazy. I think till the marathon I'm gonna lift like every other day, so just really focusing on the running still, and just gonna try to see how my body feels lifting every other day. And I'm not doing deadlifts anymore. I did deadlifts on my last lift, and honestly my back, my hamstrings, everything was like too tight on the run. Just kind of took away from the run. So I think it was probably just because it was the first workout back from my vacation, and you will always be sore if you haven't lifted in a long time, and then you go lift and you push yourself a little bit too hard. Even if you just don't push yourself that hard, if your body hasn't been like used to it every week, you're probably gonna get like a little bit extra sore on that first lift back. But I just think deadlifts are not necessary until the marathon, so I'll get back to those after. But yeah, gonna finish up this lift and then go get some food in me and just kind of chill out and rest up until this run tomorrow morning. But you can see pretty windy, and right before I came to the gym I had to go get my bean bag because it blew off and over the balcony into the street and got blown way down the street almost into the intersection. So, but I got it. I found it before it was too far away. All right, post workout protein shake, a little bit of 2% milk is my go-to, and the new flavor, this is the new peanut butter flavor from BPN. It's really good. I used to love Nutter Bar Blast. I still absolutely love Nutter Bar Blast, but this is their new cleaner ingredient protein, whey protein. So if you really like Nutter Bar Blast, you'll probably like this peanut butter flavor. So yeah, this is my go-to. I love 2%. I add a couple ice cubes to this. I'll always do 2 scoops of the whey protein post-workout, so that gives me 50 grams. It's 25 grams of protein per scoop. So 50 grams of protein right here, which is super nice. It makes getting my protein bowls a lot easier on the day. And that's pretty much it. Before the workout, I did endo pump and creatine. I didn't want to do any caffeine this late in the day, considering it's 6:49, almost 7 o'clock. But that's it. 2 scoops, some milk. So then if you add in the milk, This is another 8 grams for a cup, so I'm doing at least a cup here. So let's just say 60 grams of protein right here. So all I need to do is find another 140 throughout the day, and boom, I hit my 200 grams of protein. The couple of ice cubes obviously makes it colder, but also just adds that little bit of like, I don't know, probably melts, but it just feels like it adds like a little bit more like texture to it, like a little slushy kind of taste. So good. All right, we're back. I did a pretty bad job at filming during that storm. Obviously you saw during that run, things were getting pretty crazy, but here, not bad at all. Just our turf kind of lifted up, and I lost one beanbag and had to get it off the street. But overall, the equipment fared really well. Just a bunch of palm fronds and stuff were laying on the balcony, so we cleaned that off. But yeah, I mean, everything is pretty much untouched here. I mean, we are nice and high. Gracie's parents' house actually had a good amount of flooding, so we're probably gonna go over there today and help clean that up a little bit more. I'll show you the video that me and Gracie like originally started just like pushing water out of the front door when we first got there yesterday. But yeah, St. Pete got it pretty bad. The storm surge was like 5 to 8 feet. A lot of houses were pretty much underwater in certain neighborhoods. I mean, if you live in this area, you know that certain neighborhoods just like flood really, really bad. I don't know how they freaking built it like this. And if you ever buy a house over here, if I ever buy a house over here, I'm going to put it on a freaking mountain. I'm gonna build up my foundation on a mountain. But for now, it's one other perk, or it's one, I guess, big perk of living in an apartment building. Sure, you're renting, sure, you're throwing money out the window every month, but we have no worries here. You know, you got this big U-shaped building, it's kind of protected from the wind, and if every tree goes down, if the downstairs floods, I don't know. You know, obviously it's not what I want, but that is a perk of renting and not owning a home here in Florida when hurricanes come through. But anyway, I did that 22-mile run yesterday. It went pretty well for like 15 miles, and the last 7 were not great. Just kind of felt like I started getting nauseous from eating a bunch of gels. So my biggest worry during the marathon is nutrition and just keeping my stomach to hold down gels and stay fueled and hydrated throughout the run. So I'm just hoping for some cold weather that day to make that a little bit easier. It's an off day today, so just gonna do from running. I'm still gonna lift today, probably show you kind of what a rest day looks like, and then I'll show you what like a rest day kind of nighttime routine looks like as well. But yeah, we got super lucky. I'm sure you guys saw some videos, some TikToks and stuff of this area, and a lot of people got it really bad, so prayers out to those people. All right, it's Sunday. Once again, the other day, did really bad at filming, but today I'm gonna keep it going till the end of the day. We are doing a 7-mile easy run, officially on taper. That was the hardest run of the plan. That last one, that 22-mile speed workout. So now just all or mostly easy miles and a lot shorter on the run. So 7 easy is gonna take it outside over one of the neighborhoods that I think got some bad flooding, and some houses actually caught on fire due to some electric vehicles in their garages. So just want to go check that out, see it for myself. But yeah, 7 easy miles. Nice and hot out today. Just gonna take it nice and easy. We're at like a 9-minute pace. My Achilles is a little bit tender, just kind of really easing into it these first couple miles, and then I'm gonna see if I can just get back to my usual like 8:15, 8:30 pace. So yeah, when I think about my dream location in St. Pete to live, this Snell Isle, very, very desirable neighborhood, right on the water here. And yeah, all these houses are like $3 to $5 to $6, $7, $10 million. Pretty insane. Obviously, not something I can afford at the moment, but you know, just thinking ahead goals wise. But as you can see, the storm absolutely wrecked their spots. I mean, just a bunch of seaweed and stuff in their front yards. But some of these houses are built up on a hill. So I don't know, just like another reminder myself as I run through these neighborhoods, like in the future, when I do want to build a house in an area like this, you have to build it up. And the code requires that now. But yeah, just for like, I don't know, self note, and for anybody that's watching, coming to Florida, if you're gonna be near the water, storms do happen, so surges happen. And this was probably one of the worst ones that has happened in the last 100 years. But, you know, just build your house up on a nice hill if you can. I don't know how easy that is to do, but just build your foundation up higher. You can see this house over here is a lot higher than this one. Their front door is like 4 feet higher, but that is what you need to do. It's pretty sad to see all the homes that got absolutely wrecked in this area. Just goes to show that, man, the storms are getting stronger, or the water's rising, or maybe it's just a freak accident, but you don't know. You don't know when the next one's coming either, so pretty insane. All right, run done. 7.02 miles, 8:23 average pace, 59 minutes. Nice, easy run. Grabbed some water at the water fountain, took some breaks, just kind of enjoyed it, shaking out the legs. And yeah, felt good. I mean, it's super hot. It's 90 degrees out right now. So, you know, I know for a fact if I had to race in this weather, sub 3 is definitely not happening. I mean, I just sweat too much. My heart rate gets too high. There's no way I could hold that pace in this heat, but I'm really hoping Chicago is going to be a lot colder. And yeah, for those that don't know this, your pace changes a lot based on the temperature and your heart rate. That's why we do all these things, to keep our heart rate down. Like I wear this nose strip, you can check this out. And I run without a shirt. I run with, you know, cold water if I can. You know, you'll see people splashing water on their head, just keeping yourself cool. And this keeps me cool too. Just being able to nasal breathe helps me keep my heart rate down. So that's why I wear this, for the people who are wondering. And yeah, felt good. Felt pretty good. Excited for this taper. A couple weeks of taper, just get my legs feeling really good and get ready for race day. October 13th. So excited for it. And this is how I look after 7 easy miles. Do the sock test. Oh. It has been a while since I hit the plunge. So I am gonna hop in. It's 45. I used to keep it at 37, but 37 just hurts, honestly. It just freaking hurts my bones. So I'm gonna try 45, see if I like it a little bit more. Either way, it's uncomfortable, and that is the goal of getting in and just having that recovery, but and just to cool off so I can stop sweating. Let's do it. Let's hop in. 3 minutes. All right, meal number 2. I would still call this like breakfast. I don't really do lunch that often, like a full meal for lunch, but I'll usually do a little bit of food before my runs, and then I'll truly have my breakfast. So another bagel with some butter and 5 eggs, and then I'll probably do some blueberries and another mandarin or something as well. And then I'll just kind of snack, and I'll do a protein shake after my lift, and then we'll have like a big dinner. So yeah, about to dive into this. It's probably around 700 calories, something like that. 40 to 50 grams of protein, 43 grams of protein. So I'm just gonna try to hit my 200 grams today after all my meals and my protein shake. But yeah, I eat this almost every single day, and it really doesn't get old. All right, lift time. I'm gonna do some shoulders and arms out here. Beautiful after like 3 o'clock. You can see it's fully shaded out here on the balcony. Still needs to be cleaned up a little bit with the palm fronds, but overall, not bad. We didn't really have any damage. So yeah, hitting shoulders, arms. I'm gonna start it off with some shoulder press and then move on to the next one, but feels good to be back lifting on the balcony. right, workout done. We did shoulders, arms. So this workout, I did 2 shoulder exercises. So it was shoulder press and lateral raises. And then we did a dumbbell curl, dumbbell hammer. So those are the 2 bicep. And then for tricep, a bent over tricep extension, or yeah, extension, I guess. And then an overhead tricep press. So 2 shoulder, 2 bicep, 2 tricep. Got it done pretty quick. Not really pushing myself super hard weightlifting wise. 2 weeks out from a marathon, but definitely still want to get the body moving and, you know, hold on to some muscle mass, and then hitting some protein after. This is like about 60 grams of protein right here. So taking in the new flavor, the peanut butter. I do 2 scoops, so 50 grams of protein straight from here, and then another 10, 12, 14-ish from some milk. Because it's so damn big and I use a lot of milk. But yeah, that's it. That is the post-lift recovery shake. I pretty much do that every single time. I just do straight milk, 2 scoops of protein, and a couple of cubes of ice. All right, for dinner, we did, or Racy did, I didn't do anything. I was just editing. Rice, avocado, veggies, chicken meatballs, and hummus. First time in the sauna in a long time since I left for Italy, for sure. Got it all to myself tonight, and it is freaking hot. I've been in here about 5 minutes, and I'm already, as you can see, completely drenched in sweat. So this thing's cranking, probably like 180 or something. But yeah, I love the sauna. I don't know why I haven't been doing it. Today was the first time hitting the cold plunge in a long time, hitting the sauna. Just kind of getting back on my, you know, routine of recovery. This is how I feel the best, is when I'm able to kind of run early, hit the plunge after to kind of cool off, and then nighttime sauna is really good for your recovery, just getting a little bit of extra zone 1, zone 2, pretty much zone 1, like cardio, getting the blood flowing, heart beating. And then it also helps a lot with sleep, which is the biggest thing for recovery. So I love it. I love it. It's not a little hard thing in the day, but it is something that I enjoy. So I'm gonna sit here for like another 20-ish minutes and then head back up. All right, didn't film it, but this is gonna be the last day of this vlog right here. Just did an hour on the bike. My Achilles is feeling a little bit tight, and watch this. Nasty. The Assault bike has these little pegs, so I don't go barefoot. And I got my fan set up, had some water. Did an hour, felt really good. I just didn't want to, you know, really push it on my Achilles. It's deload time, so I have like another speed workout later this week, so I just definitely want to run for that. But I might do today and maybe tomorrow on the bike. And then overall thoughts for people that are kind of bought in on this marathon prep. If you have been following along, I'm training for a sub 3-hour marathon at the Chicago Marathon October 13th. So it's coming up pretty soon. My watch says I can run a 3:08. I feel like if I have a really good day, I could go sub 3. The weather's really good, and I could just really lock in and get, you know, my nutrition game plan down and execute it. So I'm really excited to push it. Either way, I think I'll definitely do a PR marathon. But yeah, the goal is sub 3. I'll be a little bit disappointed if it's anything other than that, but I'll also be proud of myself for doing a PR marathon and all the work I put in leading up to this race. So anyway, this was a really scattered vlog. Sorry about that. Started off with the hurricane, and then, you know, some training and stuff post hurricane, and, you know, I'm glad we didn't get, you know, slammed too hard over here, and the gym is still intact and all the equipment. So anyway, sorry for how scattered it was. The next video will definitely be something flying, hopefully. I'm back on call tomorrow, actually, for 4 days, and then I'm going to a buddy's bachelor party, and then I am going to training. So I'll definitely show you guys what training looks like. It's gonna be like 4 days, or so I think it's 3 full days, a day in the classroom and then 2 sim days with some tests. So I'll kind of show you that process. But anyway, if you guys watched this far, thanks so much for watching. And yeah, like, comment, subscribe. I appreciate it. And I will see you guys on the next one, Monday, 4 p.m.